Welcome to Monday, the 23rd of September 2019. And I know what you're all thinking. You're thinking that Christmas is only 3 months and 2 days away. Well, stop it, because I don't want to know. I don't want to think about it. That's going to happen after I come back from the US. I can't get my head around the fact that Christmas needs planning already. How are you? How was your weekend? For those of you in the Northern Hemisphere, I hope you're still enjoying your weekend. For those of you that I am connected with on Facebook, I love seeing your posts with your puppies and your family and some of the things that you've been engaged with and doing over the weekend, relaxing, sunsets, books you're reading. Thank you for the book recommendation, Paul. Looking forward to that because I'm ready for some new books. My weekend was interesting. I've got a few things I want to share. So I was off to Melbourne with the fabulous Rebecca Harnett. I remembered Beck, woo! Who's had a name change. That's why I remembered. It's not that I forgot who she was. It's just I wanted to remember the name that she is now using. And we went to Melbourne for the Australian Allied Health Professional Awards, which is the second year that these awards have been running. And what an amazing community of people. These awards are the brainchild of Serena Jones and Chris McCarroll, and I am so grateful that I have had the opportunity to be a part of these awards. Last year I was a recipient, and this year I was a panelist, and it's just been an amazing ride. Oh, and I also presented the 2019 Australian Rehabilitation Counsellor of the Year Award, so that was pretty cool, being able to kind of hand that baton on. And what is so delightful about these awards is, number one, they are incredibly robust. So if anybody's got anything about peer reviews and stuff, like, stop it. These awards are so robust, and it's a surprise. But the air of celebration in the room, they are a beautiful event. It's glamorous, it's refined, it's elegant, and things are done with excellence. The food. I haven't put up the post of my food yet, but so I have some dietary requirements. Some of them are preferences because I'm a better human. Some of them are you don't want me eating that, otherwise it's ugly for everyone. And they take it seriously. And I had the most incredible dessert presented to me that was gluten, dairy, and refined sugar free, and it was delicious. And do you know how rare it is to find restaurant quality desserts that meet that criteria that is not fruit salad? A lot of people like to give you fruit salad with some syrupy stuff dribbled over it, usually maple syrup, which, I don't want to pay money for that, to be honest. But these awards are such a wonderful celebration. And just between last year and this year, looking at the caliber of people who are involved, the quality of applications, the winners, and the types of things that allied health professionals are doing in this nation. Gosh, it fills me with so much hope and joy. And these aren't just in private practice. These are people from all walks of life. Some of them are in government, some of them are in academics, some of them are doing both, some of them are in private practice, some have huge practices, some have small practices, some are just starting out on the journey, some have been in the journey for a really long time. And it covers such a dynamic breadth of the disciplines in allied health. It's so positive, and it's just a great way for us to come together and learn how to affirm, inspire, how to congratulate each other, how to pull together and go, you are doing a great job, how to pull together and go, wow, I am so inspired by what you're doing over there, how can I get involved? We have got health professionals doing things in technology that we didn't ever think we're going to see happen. So some guys in my world, Way and Ed, I've created a company called Umbo, and I love spending time with these gentlemen, and they really are gentlemen. And they are making quality speech and OT services that you would experience if you lived in a city available to people in rural and regional Australia. And they're doing it through we're not trying really hard not to call it telehealth platform anymore, but I can't remember, online therapy. There we go. That's what we're calling it. Because people think telehealth is telephone, an online platform. And it's about not just providing that therapy over the video conference, but it's about how we instruct and build the therapy resources for that child, because they're working with kids at the moment, in that community, and how that's being done. And it's a real sharing of resources, and it's just a phenomenal program and service, and I'm really thrilled that they've put this together, and I'm saying all the ums because I'm just overwhelmed by it. And then I got to spend some time with Brad Williams. Brad has been fairly vocal on this channel before. He is an occupational therapist out of South Australia who has built an incredible business all around helping people regain their independence in driving. This is why, you know, people think I'm an OT, because I talk like this. Like, I just find this so exciting. And when I met Brad, it was him and a part-time person, and now I think he's got like 10 therapists on his team in a really short space of time. Shows you what really good quality coaching around business planning and business visioning can do. If you watch Brad's trajectory, he is now largely hands-off. He does quite a lot of the videos and social media presentations for his services, but he says he's managing the business and running the business, and I know he has plans for multiple sites, which is so exciting, because this is a part of independence that we take for granted until you can't drive anymore, or until you can't drive a standard vehicle anymore, and then you go, what the heck? And if you've ever had anyone in your world who shouldn't be driving or can't drive because they can't use the controls the way they come out of the car factory settings, then you know you need to get to know somebody like Brad, which is really cool. And the rehab counselling applicants this year, wowzers. We have much going on in my profession, which fills me with joy, because we don't hear a lot about it. We're not very good at advertising what we do and how we do what we do, but there is some confidence building, and it's fun to see the joy that the discipline brings into people's lives, and how we can actually fulfill the mission that we come out of our university qualifications and actually make a difference, a meaningful difference in the lives of people. So that was my weekend. So how did I manage my self-care over all of that? Well, to be frank with you, on Friday I slept most of the afternoon, and all I did on Saturday was travel and go to the event, and then all I did on Sunday was hang out with Beck Harnett until we got to the airport, and then I traveled home, and that was it. I was pretty wrecked, because I find travel, and I had worked the whole week beforehand, so I knew that my energy levels were going to be at a premium, as in I needed to manage them extremely well. So I didn't try and take work with me. I didn't take a laptop with me. I managed some social media posting, but I'm very intentional about it. And once I got to Melbourne, actually, I felt really unwell. So I went to sleep, and I slept off what I think was a migraine trying to come on, but it didn't. I will beat you, dastardly migraines. So when I woke up this morning, I felt pretty rotten. Unfortunately, that's kind of what mornings feel like for me. Attention, Kylie Worry, you need to send me the name of that stuff that you think is the miracles for mornings. But as I gradually got my body working again, and I gave myself permission to go, if I can't make yoga this morning, that's okay. I know I need to rest. So making sure I rest when I know I need the rest is a critical part of me being able to manage my energy. And it's so hard, because I'm task driven, I'm ambitious, I don't like leaving things undone. And I also do not want anyone ever to accuse me of being lazy. That's childhood stuff. I know what it is, but I don't want to be lazy. And if I need to rest more, then there's a part of me that feels like I'm being lazy, but it's not. I'm here to tell you it's not. It's what needs to be done to help my body recover and manage itself in this season of my life. So my week this week has got a few moving parts in it. I'm in the city tomorrow. Not sure if we'll get a This Is Private Practice recorded tomorrow. Who knows? We'll see how we go. I've got 4 meetings scheduled, so we'll see how we go. It's a bit of a bigger day for me, but we've got it well planned. And then I'm working from the office for the rest of the week, which is lovely. Oh, except Wednesday morning, I'm out again. Yes, anywho. But I've got a mixture of things going on, which I'm excited about. Really getting stuck into the preparation for the Success Mindset Masterclass. Really need your registrations in if you're intending to come, so we can get all of the catering sorted, because please just register now, book now, make sure you tell me you're coming. That way you can get access to the Facebook group too, and you can actually start, participating with all the other people coming. So that's really cool. So it's been a great weekend and a great start to the week, and I'm looking forward to sharing more with you about This is Private Practice as the week unfolds.